Hey everybody, Coach Troy here now. I've been playing a ton of Atari lately, and you can't get into Atari without getting into Activision. You can't talk about Activision without talking about Pitfall, right? This is one of the biggest games on the Atari 2600. This is a game that just about everybody had, loved, played. Except for me. I, for some reason, didn't play it that much when I was younger. I played the mess out of Pitfall 2 on the Commodore, but just for some reason, this one kind of skipped me, passed me by. I don't know why. But apparently I've been missing out because if you look at anybody's top 10 list, there's a really, really good chance this is going to be up there. Pitfall was designed by David Crane and was possibly one of the first speedrunner games, I guess. You had 20 minutes to collect treasures. There was silver, gold, diamond rings, because in the jungles, diamond rings just grow on trees, right? But there was these 8 of each treasure to collect, over 30 in all, 32, 34, something like that. You also only had 3 lives, which is something I think when I played, I never had to worry about that 20-minute clock. The 3 lives would definitely get me first. But if you were better at jumping over scorpions, rattlesnakes, and fires than me, then, yeah, you were tasked with collecting treasures that would get you points. That's how you'd get them. There's no killing enemies, nothing like that. No points for jumping over enemies or seeing new screens, just by collecting treasures. And so this is a 2600 game that you could actually beat. Funny thing, a lot of people didn't even know that because you had to have a very, very specific path to get that done. And it was not easy to figure out. So you could run from screen to screen. There's several different screens, so it's a cool thing about the game. And each screen had different enemies, pit traps, alligators, whatnot. And so you'd run through collecting your treasures. There was also a lower level, like the caverns, the caves. If you were to run through those, one underground screen was equal to 3 above ground screens, so it was a faster way to get through. So if you really were to map it out, you could find faster ways to buzz through and collect those treasures in time. There were no difficulty settings, so switches and the game select screen did nothing. As the manual boasts, every game you play there's going to be new dangers that you're going to find. Which is kind of true because you could always go in different paths in different directions and find different ways to pretty much get yourself killed. If you're able to collect 20,000 points worth of treasure, that'll get you in the Adventurers Club. Now, this is a game that, I don't know, it doesn't appeal to me. The fact that you have to have such a very specific path to beat the game, I don't know, maybe it's kind of a turnoff for me. And the fact that it kind of seems like a lot of the screens, apparently it's 258 screens, something like that, but they all kind of seem samey to me. So I feel like I would just get lost trying to figure out paths, and I just don't know how into this game I'm going to be, so I don't know if it really holds its spot at being one of the top Atari 2600 games. So, does it deserve its status as being so good? Well, only one way to find out, and that's to play it. So let's check it out. Alright, here we go. This is Pitfall with Pitfall Harry. I swear that is definitely not Indiana Jones. Ooh, see, Pitfall. Fell in a pit. Go figure. That's actually going to lose me points. I got points on the top left there. Every time I hit a log or fall into a pit, I lose points. And there is the Tarzan yell. Now, get used to it. You're going to hear it a lot. Although that's probably why kids like this game the most, is for that yell. I mean, how could you not love that sound? You got so many chances to get that yell. Don't be fooled. We got quicksand. And that's your points right there. Money! Gold bricks. Why are there gold bricks just in the middle of this jungle? Who knows? It's best not to question these things, just accept them. I really hate the alligators. And you can get kind of used to them, but they suck. Now going down here, you will go through levels faster, but then you got these stupid scorpions you got to deal with. And scorpions are by far the worst enemy because you have to be perfect.
If you are not absolutely perfect in your jump, you're gonna die. And unfortunately with these stupid things, I die a lot. That's why I usually try to stay above ground and not travel through these tunnels. Oh, so many scorpions. You know, I was never a Sting fan in WCW either. It rolls downstairs. It's funner in pairs and over your neighbor's dog. I don't remember. No! That was dumb. Alright, now starting from the very beginning, I can just go left. Haha. Screw a convention. Going to the right is for nerds, man. I'm going left. I like the animation. They did do the hairy animation pretty nicely. Look how those legs go. He's taking nice big steps. He's not idly walking through this forest. Oh no. This man is sprinting full speed. I think you gotta sprint full speed apparently to get a perfect game, something I will never achieve in all my years. And I'm okay with that. I think I've accepted the fact that I will never have a perfect Pitfall run. I think my highest score is 53,000. See, we've got that timer on that top left too, but I don't think I need the timer because I never ran it down. I've always died well before the timers run out. Money! So while these screens all look pretty similar... falling down the pit. I'm losing my points, man. While all these screens do look similar, there's over 200 variations. I wonder how this compares to Mr. Run and Jump. I gotta try that game. It's definitely gotta be inspired by this. Kinda runs like Forrest Gump. He's very rigid and straight backed when he runs. Oh, look at that. That is a diamond ring that very native to the rainforest is the diamond ring. And that will net me 5,000 points. That's a good one. That's one you want. Of course, I end up losing some of those points immediately. Thanks to the stupid log. And while it does get a little samey, I mean, you are kind of doing the same stuff over and over again. I don't know, it's something about it. The more you play it, the more you kind of get a rhythm and you start to enjoy it. Unless you're talking and then you slow down and you miss your rope jump. No, I missed my rope jump.
So after playing Pitfall for the first time in many, many years, I gotta say, I really liked it. I was going into this thinking that I was not going to enjoy this game. I was thinking I was just going to be too samey, too repetitive. Meh. But no, it was a lot of fun. All the different levels, say there's 200, or screens I should say, there's 258 screens or so. And while they all kind of consist of similar items or similar hazards, they still feel unique because there's slight differences in all of them. Between the alligators, the pits, the vines, the scorpions, the rattlers, the logs, those stupid annoying logs. They don't kill you, they just slow you down, and I hate that noise they make just knowing that you're screwing up. Anyway, yeah, Pitfall was a surprise to me. I didn't think I would get into it as much as I would. I thought, these stupid alligators are just going to keep dying off of them and they're going to piss me off and I'm going to be done. But no, like any good Atari game, you just get into this zone where you play and you almost kind of turn your brain off and just get into it. And when you can hit that, then you do better than you normally do, and it's fun. There's just something so enjoyable about that. It's hard to describe and explain. Now, the hazards were a pain, and it did take a little bit of figuring out. Like the alligators, though, once I figured out how to jump on the alligators and maneuver through them, it got way easier. Vines, yeah, those are easy enough. And I did not get annoyed or sick of the Tarzan yell. The underground tunnels were still a pain and kind of screwed me up because I didn't exactly know where I'm going, how far I'm going. That's something I think after many, many, many plays, I'd be able to figure out just exactly what I'm doing with the underground. And the fact that it's filled with those stupid scorpions. That was just one enemy I had the most trouble with. You have to have such a precise jump. And true, I will probably never beat this game. I'll never figure out exactly where to go. I'll never map out all the different all the different screens of Pitfall. And I thought that was going to be one of those things that really bugged me, the fact that I wouldn't be able to I wouldn't be able to beat this game. I know that there's an ending, but I'm not going to get to it. But that didn't bug me. I just wanted to get a higher score. I wanted to find more rings. I wanted to find more bars of gold and silver. I wanted to get enough points to join that Explorers Club. And that's what kept me interested. I wasn't worried about beating the game anymore. I just wanted to get farther and see more different screens and find more treasures. And that is what made it fun. That's what kept my interest in. It wasn't beating the game. It was just exploring more. Yeah, there's a reason why that this is considered one of the top 2600 games. And I will say it still deserves that position. So yeah, Pitfall, definitely one of the best. This is Coach Troy. Tell me what you think about this game. Is it that good? Do you still enjoy it? Can you still play it? Can you beat this game? Anyway, let me know. I'll see y'all next time.
Thanks for joining me as I start my journey into the world of retro gaming. If you're interested in my other hobbies of fitness or board games, check out my other channel. Anyways, this is Coach Troy. I'll see y'all next time.